Hello, and we are live.
Are we? Are we alive?
Be quick,
Well,
Barry.
maybe we'll talk to each other for 10 minutes and then go live.
I didn't mean that. I mean, we're all half dead. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah. Well, Lex did tell us we all have to stay alive, didn't she? So
yeah, that's true. But Lainey didn't get any sleep last night. I'm tired and I was having weird dreams.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Sharon's singing.
God, them songs that Nick was playing, the intros, I was singing every bloody one to get to the title. And it was like a choir of angels in here. I was like,
I know. I mean, come on, Susan, let's face it, we know what our singing skills are next level.
They are very skillful, yeah. Don't choke, Stig.
Yeah. So, why are we here, people? Why are we here?
I don't know. That's very.
Does anyone know anymore?
I don't know anything.
That's a question that philosophers have argued over for centuries.
Yeah.
Millennia, even in millennia.
Well, we are here to raise money for this. And he said the Stoke Association. It's been a long weekend.
As long as
For
it's
the people of Stoke
Association.
Yeah. The Stroke Association in memory of our friend Stephen. And yesterday we did the Banish Bin, which I started to put into a playlist but haven't finished, but I will do that. So if anyone wants to watch it back, you can. Which I'm going to have to because I can't even remember half of it. And the stuff that I wasn't in, which is, good that I was in the stuff I was in, as we discussed yesterday.
Why would you not be?
Yeah. I missed so much of it because it was doing so much in the background. So I need to watch it back.
Yeah, totally.
There was some momentous events. Is that the right way of putting it, really?
Yep.
Momentous events.
Memorable.
But it's honestly, I put a video out earlier just to thank everybody and link everyone's channel who took part in the Channel Hub because it was amazing. It went so well, didn't it? Absolutely so well.
It did, yeah.
It blew my mind.
I mean, again, the probability of everything going wrong or shit going wrong, and that did not happen.
I know. It's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental.
I think as well that, when at the time when everybody's finances are, being watched and, you're kind of watching their pennies, people are still generously given.
Yeah.
Amazingly so. Yeah.
To the total that we've got. So,
Hey, the clocks go back tonight. I forgot that.
Yeah. Yeah. You get an extra hour.
Lainey, you can have an extra sleepless hour.
Yeah.
So I never I'm still awake usually anyway. So when it goes back, I'm just like, oh, you know what I mean? So
when it goes back, I easily absorb that extra hour. But when it goes forward, I struggle with the going forward one. Oh my God.
That's not fair, is it?
Terrible.
How that works.
I wish they'd just pick a time and leave it there. We don't need this movement now.
No.
Yeah.
It's just silly.
What else do I need to say? If you'd like to donate, we'd love you to. The link is in the bottom and Susan is putting it in the side chat. They can also buy raffle tickets up until 12 noon tomorrow.
Oh, let me get the raffle link. Hang on.
Yeah. But you must read the full instructions because people have not been, and unfortunately people's donated anonymously. They've not used recognizable name. They've also put raffle in when they've donated for something else.
And somebody hid their amount for some reason.
And people have hid the amount.
Raffle, but they didn't show what amount they had. So
they've donated the amount anonymously, which means we have no clue what you've donated. So
if raffle is not in the comment box, just raffle, then you're not getting numbers. You were not getting.
And also, if you're buying something in an auction or whatever you're doing, you can't also have that money as raffle tickets. Whatever you're doing. A few people yesterday tried to do donations for a task on screen and also raffle, and we've not counted those, I'm afraid.
It would be unfair, completely unfair.
Yeah.
So yes, please read the full instructions. They're all on the Just Giving page.
Yeah.
So,
no, your name is not Raffle.
name, Raffle, easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And your name is not your name.
Oh look, Dodo's got a picture of the gonk.
Yeah, he does.
Gong.
It jumped, so then it showed Lex instead. But there you go. It's very gone.
That's what Carla wants. If I win early, I will pick it for Carla. Because it's pretty unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very. You know what she did? She went, "I'm so sorry I didn't have time to make a blanket, so I just sent that instead." I was like,
"That's amazing."
It's like, you know, it's amazing. Like, honestly, she's so talented. So talented.
Oh, apparently Lex is winning. Lex is winning everything, though, isn't she?
Oh yeah, I forgot that. She said that she was.
That rule. There's a small print rule in the raffle that Lex wins every prize. So.
Yeah. that rule was made by Lex, by the way. So you know,
Lex is put into the raffle. Does she win that back too? Does she just like, oh, that's fine, okay? Is she going to win everything?
I also think
all of them. Okay, fair enough.
Stig can't get a word in. Go on, Stig.
Sorry, Stig.
I think Lex is more keen on the wheel than everybody else as well.
Yeah,
she's very wheel.
I think she wants to win the prizes on the wheel.
Yeah.
If
you're in the side chat, she gives you like 1 millisecond to say you're there. If not, wheel. Straight to the wheel.
She doesn't even give you the millisecond. She's just like wheel. She's got it already typed, ready just to press. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, anyway, I'm just going to say hello to everybody that is here in the side chat. So we have Phil. Hello to you. Lex Hussein. Question: will Lainey cry?
Yes.
Probably.
Inevitable.
Yeah. Lainey's been crying all weekend.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Then we've got Ross and we've got Paul. He's in here again. I think he's followed around most of the weekend. I think a lot of people haven't they? They're just like,
yeah,
we're here again, back again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like everywhere. Then we've got Helen. Then we've got Chris. Where am I? Lex is writing in capitals. Not allowed to die. Oh, she says that I love your eye makeup. Thank you very much.
I did say the same. It's very nice.
Do you know what it is? There's a kind of, because when you use purple, there's a kind of little leeway between it looking okay and looking like you've got black eyes.
Is it waterproof?
You don't look like you've got a black eye.
If it's not waterproof, it'll be all around your cheeks later then, won't it?
Oh, yeah, totally. So, and the back of my hands when I go like that and think,
I was going to say as well, when you look tired, that's when it's going to look like you've got black eyes, because you know where you
are you saying I don't look tired now? So my carer said this morning.
You don't look too bad.
My carer said this morning, actually weirdly feel a bit more awake than I've done all day. And when my carer came this morning, she went, "Oh, you look tired now." And I was like, "I've slept." But yeah. Okay. Hello, Antoinette. Stoke City, you're doing pretty craply and you need all the help. Yeah, true.
Oh, get the football talk. Get the football talk out the way. Just do it now. Do it now. Get it all in, grab it all into like 5 minutes.
Paul says the current total is £2,526, which is bloody amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, how many times am I going to say super tonight? Super. It's absolutely super.
You wanted to say Super Soaker Lighthouse, didn't you?
No,
yeah,
there's another 500 odd in gift aid, so it's actually over 3.
Yeah, it's over 3.
Amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Where am I? Ross says, buy one hour, get one free.
Oh, no.
Lex says, even if you can't donate, people can still help by sharing the streams or joining the fun. That's totally true. Totally true.
And also, it doesn't have to be a 20, 50, £100 donation. It can be £2.
Yeah, really, all of it helps totally. Yeah, totally. Oh my god,
totally.
Starting early.
Totally.
Chris said the cats will be up at the same time.
That's so bloody true.
Yeah.
I do have to ask though a genuine question. like IKEA, why do they come with so many stupid bits?
What, IKEA?
Yeah, IKEA furniture.
I love IKEA furniture.
It comes with like 9
9 million screws. Yeah.
And
but that once you get all the screws in place, they are quite sturdy. So that's why you need all them screws and bolts and things.
Lex said she's sorry.
No, go on.
I was going to say Lex says she's winning the gonk for Carla too, but I think she might owe her out because of her comments regarding her curtain tie back nipple tassels.
I asked to watch that again this morning. I went and watched it, and it's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lex, if you ring them, they will come.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Is it Joe M68? Just because the M's capital, I'm not sure. But hello anyway. Where are we? Phil's going to be driving to Brighton during the raffle, so spin the wheel if I win. Hi Jordan, hope you're good. Oh, thanks Joy, and hello. Hi Fauna. Oh, I've just pressed the wrong button. That's helping.
Oh, there's. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
Sorry, I'm just joking.
Hi Neil. I'm here also, shouting and screaming at an IKEA wardrobe I am trying to assemble.
Yeah, hence my comments about why does it come with a million different little pieces.
Yeah, loads and loads. If you want to join Neil, just give us a shout in the side chat and I'll send you.
Yeah, but don't have your microphone on. Talk through your laptop.
Yeah. Hi Erin. I hope you're good. Haven't seen you about for a while. Hope you're good. Lex has a IKEA furniture hack, and it is to hire someone else to build it.
No, there's a great pleasure in doing it yourself.
Oh, again, not IKEA, anything else but IKEA. I mean, I put my desk together, I put other desks and shelves. I stay away from the IKEA.
I've never had any IKEA until the last year or so. When I moved here, I bought 3 things, and I absolutely loved putting them together. Even though it was really hard, I really loved it.
Oh, I rest my case. Fucking hard.
Hi, Porky.
It is hard, but I like the sense of achievement.
Hello, Joe. Susan, you need to tell Porky about your dream.
Oh yeah, Porky, you were in my dream last night, as was many other people.
Oh, hello.
No, I had a dream that I was in a hotel, like this massive hotel reception, and all the resellers were there, and loads of people from yesterday were there. You weren't there, Lainey. You were at home, but Carla and Lex were there. Carla and Lex were there. Nick was there, and loads of others. But the reason we were all there was to exchange Christmas presents, and I'd brought loads of Christmas presents to give to people. And Porky did not turn up and get his present for some reason. He just blanked us.
There's something wrong with that dream. Like, A, the Christmas shit. What is going on with your hair?
Exactly.
What is going on? And B, even why is Porky? What's going on? Why did you not turn up, dude?
Why didn't you turn up to get your present, Porky?
Porky,
Go on.
You're in trouble.
He was in the
bar. Oh, that makes sense. No, the other thing in the dream was that Nick was insisting that I didn't know how to use my iPhone and had to show me all the functions on it. And I was like, leave me alone. I want to do it myself. He wouldn't let it go. Anyway, it's a bit of a nightmare.
Jeez. Am I just being really dumb because I don't get Chris's joke?
What's his joke? I've not seen it. I think we all just zoned out there for a minute.
Yeah, it's like a long weekend. And I haven't even done anything particularly. I've just been tagging along.
I went to pick up a rug from IKEA. I got a spinning wheel and a sheep. I don't get that.
Do you know what? He's almost like going up the middle aisle of Aldi's. You come out with a tent and a trumpet and some other random shit.
A tent and a trumpet. That's very accurate.
Oh no, but that's what happens in Aldi though.
Yeah, exactly. It could be random stuff.
I remember the last time I went to Aldi and got a tent and a trumpet.
You didn't go on the right day. Clearly, they sold that.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
By the way, Jordan says it's IKEA, not IKEA.
Well,
here we go. Here we go.
The way they say it in Scandinavia is not how we say it, though, isn't it?
Is that how they say it? IKEA.
IKEA. Yeah.
IKEA. It's on the adverts, isn't it? IKEA. But we say IKEA because we're British. We say it our way. It's like we say Primark.
Sharon.
Come on, Sharon. Primark, isn't it, in Wales?
I just said it. It's Primark.
It's Primark.
She's just
it's an eye.
Listen, if I went up to anyone and say, I'll meet you outside Primark, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's all that matters.
Well, they'll know, but they'll think...
Exactly, because everyone else says it too. Everyone else
in Wales. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jordan. Primark.
Yeah, but I'm in Wales and I don't say Primark.
Oh, fuck off. Not being an honorary Welsh person anymore.
All right.
Thomas says, hi, Leonie and gang. Well done with the whole charity weekend. Stephen will be so proud of you all. Hope you reach 3,000. Thank you very much.
We are going to do it. We're going to reach 4,000, 5,000 probably.
Yeah. And Lex said a tent and a trumpet was in Susan's dream too.
That was your gift, Lex. That's what I gave you.
Trumpet. All right.
She was in the tent playing the trumpet for you.
There you go.
And it's actually not private Mark. It's actually pre-Marnie.
Pre-Marnie. Lex says, in Wales, we park funny. Okay. But I don't think I've ever heard Lex say pre-mark.
No. Only Sharon says it.
Yeah.
Who's Welsh?
Only Sharon says it. That's a lie.
Project Games.
Well, Sharon and a few people in our house say it like.
No, it's not even the few people in my house. No, I'm not fucking having it.
It's not only the
And then there's also the Aldi and Aldi debate. Oh my God.
Don't get me started. Here we go.
Your turn, Stig.
And then there's Adidas and Adidas. Oh my God. Don't get Lainey on that one. She goes crazy.
No.
And coats and quotes. Come on, let's make it fair. Yeah. Even when, was it Karen yesterday said coat and quote, he sounded the same to me.
Yeah, exactly.
It did, didn't it, when she said it? I thought that as well.
Who got the KY?
Who's Welsh? Is there anybody that's Welsh in this? I don't know anybody that's Welsh. I know a Welsh Tony.
I live in Wales and nobody around here is Welsh.
Lex and Jordan in the chat are Welsh. Poggy was in the bar with...
Where's gone? Who's Welsh?
Emmanuel.
No, Project Game said, who's Welsh? I was like, I don't know.
Sharon's Welsh.
Potato.
Who the potato? No one.
Nike. I think Nike is actually right because they are American.
I say Nike.
I say Nike, but it is Nike. Where the Adidas and Adidas, it's definitely Adidas because his name was Adolf Dassler and he got called Addy. And then as El Revento says, his brother started Puma because I don't know where he got his name from unless they called him it's called him Cat or something.
But Puma is probably pronounced Puma or something like that in German. Puma. Well, Spotted Dog Reseller Welsh not by choice. None of us are any nationality by choice. I'm not English by choice. I didn't have any say in my
life. Do speak like I do?
I mean, you can't help being a Geordie. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
If I could have chosen, I would like the nice Irish accent, not the one that makes you sound like a serial killer.
You want Southern Irish rather than Northern Irish.
Yeah, not the one that's slightly like, you know, I'm going to murder you.
It's the Belfast accent you're talking about that makes you sound like really aggressive.
Yeah, they're very aggressive, and you're like, okay.
It's like the TV childhood memories of Ian Paisley, categorically.
Oh, we're from Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
We're in the Ulster.
Yes, Ilse. It's the Ilse.
Where's your boy
really
Pancake?
weird when-
With the sauce.
really weird when a Scottish bloke called Welsh Tony speaks in Irish. Can you top it with the English as well? Are you there?
Oh, a bit of
He
French.
also speaks French. He also
Yeah,
speaks French.
he does. He speaks
Oh,
French
my
too.
dear, a bit of French. A bit of French.
Maybe je peux parler français. Qu'est-ce que je veux dire?
Oh my God, French with a Scottish accent. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I used to have one of them. The wheel fell off. Yeah.
I
I'm
love
also a
that.
fantastic lover.
Hi, Martine. She said Nike, Aldi, IKEA, etc. They don't care how you see it as long as you spend the money.
Very true.
Yeah, true.
True.
Yeah.
Who was the lady from Heidi Eye with black hair? Wasn't she Welsh? What was her name?
Ruth Maddox.
Ruth.
Ruth
Maddox.
Maddox, that was it. She was also in Little Britain, wasn't she? With
Yeah.
Daffy.
Stafford.
Yeah.
Stafford and Reyes.
Phil says, my missus is from Swansea Sea. I have to understand the language or stuff gets chucked at me. Lol. Bless her.
Yeah, no, me and Tony have conversations and neither of us know what the other is saying for about 20 minutes.
Project Games wants to be Brazilian.
Oh.
I can't even think of their accent, essentially.
Don't they speak like Spanish or Portuguese or something? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's either I always get it mixed up. It's either Spanish or Portuguese, but I don't know which one.
Oh, yeah, because the class at football, I wouldn't mind a few class Brazilian.
I'll look it up. Brazil. What do they speak?
Are you Brazilian?
Don't look at Brazilian.
I'm not looking up Brazilians. That's what Lex would do.
I'm sending you a high five, okay?
Portuguese. They speak Portuguese in Brazil.
Lex says they sound a bit Geordie. Thomas says, I'm from Southern Ireland. Love all you YouTubers and resellers, especially Neil and Angela.
Yeah.
Neil and Angela are the most famous, you know what I mean?
Neil and Angela, yeah.
Mm.
They're definitely famous
Yeah.
after yesterday.
After yesterday, they're not just famous, they're notorious.
Well, they weren't famous for the first 10 minutes, but they were famous after that.
Neil says, does Project Games mean he wants waxing down there for a Brazilian?
Well, this is it. I mean, that's the question.
Trust
It could
Neil,
be
you know what I mean? Lower the tone, trust Neil. To be fair, it's usually me.
Well,
It's one of us. No.
What is it for the blokes? Back
I don't know.
back or something?
Oh,
Yeah,
back,
Yeah, but second
Yeah.
track.
Which sounds painful in itself, I've got to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Brazilians twerk on the hour every hour. Okay.
Huh? Phil's writing French.
Oh,
Phil's
Don't
been
ask
at the
me.
AI again.
I can't speak English, so I haven't really got a friend.
We.
Yeah, so we're all right.
I think that means bad biscuit, mauvais biscuit. Left Francais, left I don't know. I don't know. I never did French at school, so I don't know any of it.
Yes.
I did Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Yeah, that was what I chose to do.
Yeah.
The Deutsch.
I
Guten Tag, guten Abend.
think he's supposed to say Pascal instead of biscuit.
No, it's bad biscuit.
Oh. Ah, okay.
So as a name.
How do you say biscuit in
Ah,
French?
okay. The français le meilleur langue. Okay.
Translation?
They're saying French is the best language, but it's not. French
French-
are cheese eaters, friend of monkeys.
French is the best language, but apparently it's not.
It's not. They're cheese eaters, friend of monkeys.
You know.
Just get AI on it. Or that, what's that weird shit now? Like Google, not
Chat
Google.
GPT.
No, the other one. What's the one that just
Google Translate.
No,
It's
there's
like
another
research.
one. Is it no? Is it Google Translate? Am I being a dick?
Who's talking about it?
No, I
It's
know,
the
but
best
I'm on board on the
language.
film. What's that new translate thing?
Oh no, it's Apple.
Mademoiselle.
that was it.
Yeah, it's like the babelfish, but no, it's actually called.
Isn't cat in French chat or something?
The strap.
The chat.
Le chat.
That was an embarrassing party.
I
went to
bought
in
a
Paris.
chat. That wouldn't be very good.
Le chat. Yeah. There's a lot of that around here. The cat.
Yeah. Thomas says, Nick just had a fabulous quiz. Fair play to you all. Carl, Alex, and all the channel. Hopper guys. Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
The quiz was good because, loads of great songs and a few dud ones. I mean, there was a Lana Del Rey in there.
Yeah, I literally only got the Lana Del Rey because it was like Nick just gave it away.
I knew it was her when I heard it,
the name of
but
the song.
I didn't know the title because I don't listen to that shit. I just wrote Lana Del Rey, some shite. That's what's my answer.
Fucking
normally me. Poggy said, I went to the Del Boy School of French.
Yeah, me too.
Project Game says, do you guys have YouTube? And I assume, you means you three, because obviously.
No. The answer is no.
No.
What YouTube channel?
No.
You've got cat, don't you?
I've got my cat channel, but I don't put anything on it now. I forgot to do it and then got out of the rhythm. So Morden Mavamwe is my cat channel. But yeah.
Did you ever show the other one on there?
We do like a cat channel. And again, the conversation earlier, like when you narrate the cat channel, it's very nice.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do a bit. Maybe I'll do an update at one point. What happened to Morden Mavamwe and make it all dramatic?
It got big, and then
something terrible happened to Morden Mavamwe. They grew up. They grew up. That's what happened.
And they got a brother.
Yeah, they have got a brother now.
Jordan said, "What was that old TV program where there's foreigners learning English at a school?"
Oh, Mind Your Language.
Mind Your Language.
Your Language.
You couldn't show that now. I think it would be like very.
Oh my god, that would go down like a lead these days.
Words.
Yeah.
You really did, Carl. You did a cracking job on the quiz. It was good fun.
It was good fun.
I kept getting phone calls and things, and then I just stopped doing it, and then I just was enjoying it. And then Mary came, so she was really good actually. She was getting everything for me. I was just getting like, because I have to like sing it along, to get the answer eventually.
I think there's a few you can get instantly.
Yeah.
But I think some of them sometimes sound like something else until you get a bit into it. I think,
like the very last one, the Duran Duran, I was like, "What the hell's this?" And then it got to the words, and I knew it. Then once I heard Simon Le Bon.
Well, again, as I said, I was on the way home from work earlier. Well, yeah, on the way home from work, and me and Tony had a Duran Duran session in the car, so that was kind of fresh in the mind.
Yeah,
there was loads of using Shazam. Is that thing where it plays a song? You play a song to it and it knows what it is or something. Is that what that is? Yeah.
Shazam was the very first app I ever put on my very first iPhone, and it's the reason I bought an iPhone, because somebody showed me an iPhone and they showed me Shazam, and my mind was blown. I was like, I've got to get one of them. I've got to get one of them, and that's the reason I bought an iPhone.
Oh.
It's really clever.
Phil says, Susan, I loved your cats.
Oh, thank you. It was hard work it's very difficult putting something like that on YouTube where you get criticism from people. I don't want any criticism of my perfect cats.
Anyone criticizes a cat, they need caps.
Yeah.
They need help. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Jordan says, my first app was the beer app. Is that when you can get beer delivered or something?
I don't know what the beer app is.
That's what it says to me too.
Never heard of it.
There's so many apps though. There's millions.
When I asked that question about if you could only keep 3, what would you choose? So if you could only keep 3 apps that's on your phone, what are you keeping? I'll start with you, Steve.
Sure. YouTube being boring, eBay, and I don't know. The only 2 things I use really, that and WhatsApp and Messenger.
Yeah, but they're apps technically.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, Messenger then, Messenger, eBay, and YouTube. Probably the 3 I use most.
Yeah. What would you keep, Susan?
I'm just reading that. The Pint app is where you tilt the phone and it looked like a beer was tipping out your phone.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah.
I remember it actually. Now you've said that.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Talking of
Everyone
beer and
just
alcohol.
thinking-
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone was just saying how amazing your quiz was, Nick.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
good.
enjoyed it.
It's good.
I can't find my score sheet at the moment, but I did really well, I think.
I'm just lapping up the compliments that Nick was giving out. I'm just basking.
Not because he didn't know it was you. He was being
I
nice to
know.
you.
Yeah,
Clown mouse stuff.
I don't know why it was changing.
It's
I have
YouTube
no idea.
acting weird. I don't know why. YouTube is putting like your app names rather than your screen names on for some reason. It's weird.
Oh,
I wasn't too sure if a town mouse was a troll yesterday.
I think you might have been right.
Wow.
That's another conversation completely, but yeah.
Lex says, who would criticize my Fanny? Indeed. That's what Stephen used to call my cat, the one that's on screen there. Used to call her my Fanny. Her name's Mavanwi, obviously. But yeah, so no one could criticize my Fanny. She's the best.
Ian, bite your lip, bite your lip, bite your lip.
I was just asking these.
Yeah.
One of the questions I asked yesterday was about what apps you would keep on your phone if you could only keep 3.
Oh.
So what would you choose? I'm guessing both of you would choose eBay because
yeah.
I would choose eBay. I'm
Yeah.
no longer an eBayer, so I wouldn't choose that. No,
Yeah.
I'd pick YouTube 100% because that is the entertainment app, you know. I don't know what else I use a lot of. Maps. I'd keep Maps because that helps me get
Oh,
places.
Maps, yeah, that's thinking outside
Maps
the
is
box.
very, very useful and excellent. And probably Messenger as well, because then you can keep in touch with people. So those 3 would be mine, I think.
yeah.
I think
What
mine-
about you, Nick and Andrea?
Okay, so as long as we could still have a laptop and it was just the phone, then probably eBay, definitely, Instagram, and Maps. Well, it's, Google Maps. Because
I want Apple Maps.
I can
I
get
like Apple
Facebook
Maps.
on my laptop,
whatever, Maps, whatever. Yeah.
YouTube on my laptop as well. So
Yeah.
I'd have to keep eBay because I kind of run my eBay from the phone really these days. I need it for listing and researching when we're out and about. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then I think I need YouTube on there because I upload from the phone most of the time.
Yeah.
Then what have I got to give up? iMovie? I edit on my phone.
So you need iMovie too.
Messenger to keep in touch. WhatsApp to keep in touch. Maps because I'm always.
You can't have them all. You just allowed 3. Nick.
Only
I got to choose.
WhatsApp Messenger on your laptop.
So probably Maps then. I use my phone for sat nav all the time.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. So as dull as it sounds.
To me, the Maps is the cleverest thing ever. Whoever invented that, it's just brilliant.
The Spotted Dog said Google Lens, and I use that.
Yeah, that's also good. Yeah.
But I just, I couldn't.
I don't think we can have just 3. We need at least 10. We need 10 apps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would one of them actually be classed as the internet? Would you have to have you would need an internet browser, wouldn't you?
Well, Chrome technically is
No,
it.
Are they
the
not?
browser for
They're
them.
not an app, though, are they? Are they an app technically? I don't think so.
The browser
Well, I
is an
would
app.
think so.
but you
Yeah,
wouldn't
the
be able to
browser would be.
Oh, you see, if you had a browser as the app, as one app,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get all kinds of stuff.
You could, yeah,
Do
you
all
could
this
do it a
stuff.
lot that way. Not that we're cheating or
Is
anything.
browser an app, is it? Is that where we're going? So we can all choose it.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
That way.
My Chrome is the little symbol that like the rest of the app. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, it is. I think it is.
You download the Chrome app to your phone, the Google Store.
So were you lot playing in here, playing along on the quiz together?
No,
No.
Me, Mary came, like my carer, she was getting them before me. I was like, sure. She was going, oh, Howard Jones. I was like, it's like 3 seconds.
Welcome, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
I found it interesting what people found difficult and what people found easy. Is, but like I said in the quiz, if you know it, it's easy, right? And if it's your thing,
some of them were like instantly, you know what it is, like Park Life, for instance. Like as soon as you hear that first couple of notes, you know instantly what it is. But then others, I had to hear like a bit more and get to the Duran Duran one. I wouldn't have got that if you hadn't got to the singing.
yeah.
Porky said YouTube vintage Google Maps is what he'd go.
Yeah.
And Thomas said, how did we all manage with a Nokia brick phone? No, that was technology.
I love my Nokia 3310. Snake. I'd play Snake all the time. Yeah.
I called it Worm yesterday on the.
Yeah,
on the
I know.
I realised that.
Luckily, we knew what you meant.
Version that I didn't have called Worms because mine was called Snake.
Yeah.
No, it's just steak.
Worm, Snake. You know, it's a memory thing, you know.
Yeah, but you know, a worm is a lot smaller than a snake, and that says a lot about you, Stig.
Well, you know,
depends what the worm is, really.
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah.
Tiny little earthworm. That's what it is.
I'm not asking.
How do you manage with phone mobiles? Well, you can go and see a friend, and you literally go to your friend's house and knock the door to see if they were in.
How did we ever arrange anything before mobiles? I don't know.
House phones.
Yeah, I lived my first 30 odd years without mobile phones or anything.
Again, I don't know about you, but like my house, one of my house had a freaking lock on the dial.
You couldn't think
I couldn't spin it.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a phone when we were kids in our house. We had to go down the end of the street to the phone box if we wanted to ring anyone.
Yeah.
Don't make us feel old, Jordan.
I know, fuck off.
There was a time without mobiles.
Yes, there was.
I remember being in a phone box with a stack of like 10p's in freezing cold.
Yeah, just pushing it. Yeah. And then
my mum went on holiday. My mum went on holiday to Canada, and I went to the phone box, and there were these 10p's like ringing her in Canada, and it was just the money was running out every second. Oh,
Yeah.
those were the days.
In the 90s, when we had a phone card, that seemed like the height of technology.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, it was amazing.
A phone card.
How many people reverse their charges to their parents?
Oh, yeah.
Can I reverse the charges?
when I was a student in the first year, I was in the halls, and my room was right near reception where there was a phone card phone, and it was constantly in use by students all day with their phone cards. And I used to pick all of the empty ones, the used ones out of the bin. I had a massive collection of every phone card like ever issued, but I got rid of it before they became, collected and sought after.
Yeah.
No, what is what now? Phone card. Where were you? Prison.
Yeah, it was a BBC phone card. You could use them.
Yeah.
It was amazing to have phone cards.
You load them and then you put them in the phone boxes.
Yeah, regular phone boxes on the street were phone cards. Most were phone card and cash.
Yeah.
It always used to make me laugh when you were down to your last 10 pence and they're going, and someone's saying something, you need to say something, and you go, me pips are gone, and then it's
and there was always like 10 seconds after the pips, and you'd quickly say what you wanted to say right at the end before you finished.
Oh, look at Lex, she had a pager.
Or a pagear, as she's called it.
I
did.
did.
Pager as well. I never did the pager thing.
No, I never had a pager. I never got
posh kids. I know.
I'll leave this light on.
I only had one, so my mum felt she could get in touch with me.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the first mobile? Like I've seen a friend of mine now, the first mobile phone. It was like about the size of a breeze block almost, and that was like the battery. It was like this.
I had one when I got this job that was like I had to go down a motorway to get to this job, and it was like I'd say about mid-90s. I got my first mobile phone, and they called it a Mars bar. That was a nickname for it because it was the size of a very old Mars bar, not the ones now that are a little big chunk
Not
Mars
inflation
bar.
Mars bar.
I can't remember what make it was, but it was nickname was a Mars bar. But anyway, I never used it. I had it in the car with me all the time, but I never used it because it was like about £1 a minute to use it.
Fortune.
Wow.
It was an absolute fortune. So it was just for emergencies. Well, actually, I did actually once use it because I had an accident when I was, going to that job. And so, yeah, I used it that one time. And I think
You dropped the phone on your foot.
no, this brief call
that's
cost me about £7. And it was like, just a few minutes, this call.
Yeah, it's used to be crazy.
Ridiculous.
Crazy
So
price.
somebody hit me on the motorway. Can you believe it? It was awful. It was really traumatic.
Paul says, if we'd have had mobiles when I was at school, I wouldn't have lost touch with so many people. I left school in 1986.
Well, then we had Friends Reunited, and that brought
Yeah,
us
then that came up and everyone was joining to
Yeah, that was traumatizing.
go and have a nebbit, like all the people who they went to school with.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like, no, I wasn't really friends with you in school. Why are you trying
I
to?
know, exactly.
Jordan, why are you making me feel like I'm ancient? Some cars had phones built in, didn't they? Like, as if like, I'm so young.
I never had a car with a phone built in, though. I think that was for
No.
posh people.
My granddad
didn't
did.
even
It
have
was
a fucking car.
My granddad had like a work car and it had a phone in it, but it didn't work. So I just used to play with it. Like
Yeah.
pretend I was phoning home. I thought it was really cool. He had a phone in his car.
Mad, isn't it? How things change.
I bought my first mobile from Tandy, if you remember Tandy.
Tandy, yes. I
Yeah.
bought my first laptop, my first PC from Tandy.
Yeah, so did I, in my TAC 386. Anyway, yeah, it was a Motorola MR1. It was on orange. And, I told everybody had got it and all the rest of it. And of course, not a lot of other people had got them. So it was a bit like, everybody, certain people had fax machines. I never had a fax machine, but certain people had fax machines. But finding somebody else with one back then was like,
Yeah, who's your
Well,
I've
friend?
just googled my Mars bar, and it was a Sony Mars bar mobile phone,
Yeah.
and it was very chunky,
Wow.
like a Mars bar.
The trouble with having a mobile was that while you were out with friends, everybody wanted to use it. Or can I just ring my mum? Or can I just ring so and so? Or can I
That's
just,
it, isn't it? Like Susan said, it was like £7 a fucking minute.
yeah. And you
Oh,
get
yeah.
the bill, and it's like,
Like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
And
However, when I had my car accident and I've used the phone, I sent the statement to the insurance company and they paid me back what I'd spent because it wasn't my fault, the accident. So I got a full payment, and so I actually didn't actually pay for that call in the end. So that was good.
yeah, it's crazy. But again, even like when you had text, you only had so many characters, and then it would charge you for the next
Oh
text.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and you could only send a little text.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
brilliant. I remember that.
And MMS messages, the picture messages.
yeah, like little pixelated, like that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my life. Sends a little man dancing, cost you like
Yeah,
£4.50.
yeah.
When my mum first got a mobile, she couldn't work out how to put the spaces in, so she just sent us a long message, which was the whole word without spaces in. Well, I
Oh
couldn't
my
find it.
God.
I'm like, there's just one long word that is about 50 letters in it. I'm like, what? Trying to work it out.
Well, the spotted dog just said buying the ringtones.
Yes.
So many ringtones, and they like compared to now they were shit. They were shit.
Yeah. They all sounded the same pretty much, didn't they?
Yeah.
After I had my Mars bar, I think
Because
the
they
next
used to be,
one.
sorry, Susan, I was going to say,
Them.
they used
Yeah.
to be the ads in the papers for the ringtones.
Yeah.
In like the Sun or sorry, I shouldn't have said that word. In the broadsheets.
I think the first phone I had with a camera on was a Samsung, and it was like one of those folding phones, flip ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you thought you were so cool because you were like,
Yeah, you flip it, and then you take a photo, and the photos were like the tiniest little pictures, like the pixelation was really bad.
The first mobile I remember having, it was an orange mobile phone, but it was like a blue colour, like a blue and black colour. I have no idea what it was. But like again, when you were texting, it's like 1 for A, and then 2 for B, and then 3 for C,
Yeah,
and so on.
Jonathan's just saying he's not going to be able to tune into the raffle draw tomorrow. But if you do win, Jonathan, we'll spin the wheel, and whatever you win, if you watch it back when you are able to, and then if you do win, just send me a message. My email will be in the bottom. But
you'll make Alex's day if you win, because then she can spin the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah. And he says, congrats on raising so much money. Thank you. It's been amazing, everyone. It's been amazing.
Thank you, Jonathan.
But yeah, it was just a different time, isn't it?
I know technology has gone so fast in the last 20 odd years, hasn't it? Really, really fast.
It's like TVs, isn't it? You know, you used to have those huge silver TVs that went back about 4 miles behind it.
Yeah.
And now everybody's got a 100-inch telly that goes on the wall, and they're living in a terraced house. You know what I mean?
You can like be out like down the street and go, TV, turn on to rubber red, and you're like, TV goes, yes, oh what, and it all turns on.
Yeah,
that's it's crazy.
Yeah, and when you were young, the remote was your kid.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you were young,
we with the remote.
Oh, do you know the very first VHS video recorder that we had? It had a remote, but it was on a wire, so you couldn't actually get that far away from it because the wire wasn't that long. What was the point of that, really?
Well, my uncle Bob worked for Ferguson that made the top loader.
Oh yeah, I had one of them.
We got one. Obviously, my dad got it cheaper through my uncle, and all the record over everything, and record over anything. My dad's, it was like World War III. It's like who taped over that with whatever it was, and one of the causes of the biggest arguments.
Taped over the Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the day, the old video. I had a top loader as well, Ferguson Video Star.
You're at Manchester, but
remember with video where you could, like the Radio Times or whatever, there was a little number you could type in. Was it Video? And then it'd record.
Yeah,
program. But that felt like the absolute height of.
It did.
There was a word for it, wasn't there?
Time, wasn't it?
Was it Video Plus or something like that?
Video Plus. I think that's
Video
what it was
Plus rings a bell. Yeah.
So you code that into your video. And
was that before Sky Plus? Or was Sky Plus just a channel?
Sky Plus is like a system or whatever. But yeah, it was well before that. Before
that, you set your own video to come on at a certain time and record for certain, and it was a night I can handle that. So when it got to the point where you could just type in a number and it knew somehow.
When I was a student, I was obsessed with Twin Peaks. Does anyone remember that show? I absolutely loved Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
And I used to go away to uni and set my video recorder to record all these episodes of Twin Peaks so I could watch them back when I got home. But my mum buggered it up. Oh my God. I was so annoyed. Very annoyed that I couldn't have these episodes of Twin Peaks.
All it took was one person to touch something, and that's it. All your hard work was gone.
All my hard work. Yeah. I dreamt of going home and watching all my Twin Peaks again, and they weren't.
And it's gonna get halfway through like the 4th episode, and then it goes all just ants on the screen.
Well, I blamed her, but it may have been a power cut or something or other. But anyway, it was all buggered up, and I couldn't watch Twin Peaks. I was so upset.
I've done exactly that, where I've set something to record, or I've left it recording and gone out, and then somebody in the house has just decided to turn it off because they wanted to.
It's a tragedy.
Something, Or one time somebody I used to. It's quite sad, but I used to record all the bits of Jackson stuff that were on the TV. So I had a video that had lots of Jackson stuff on. Somebody recorded over the whole. Yeah,
we had a home video, and it was I'll play on his kids, and then next minute it's EastEnders. Someone recorded a bit of EastEnders in the middle of it.
No, what Jordan has put in the chat. When I was a kid, I used to go down the street with a Sky remote and turn people's TV on. That's awful.
Really funny though.
Do you remember on cassettes you could push the little tabs in at the top so you
Yeah.
can record over it.
Couldn't
I think
record over
Set
them.
the tape over them if you wanted to record on them again.
Yep.
Yeah, and you
I've
can.
the
already-
same with
Take
video.
over,
Didn't you?
Yeah.
There was something on a VHS you could do the same thing.
Yeah.
I know we had those horrible fake leather, like book covers that you put your cassettes in. We had rows and rows of them on in this horrible wall cabinet we used to have.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll never
They
forget
got
them.
little
Like a
photo
red and gold.
Yeah.
Like photo albums, like books and that.
Yeah.
Thank-
Where are all of those virtually now? In landfill.
Yeah.
Man, have bookcase
Yeah,
for
did,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
I do recall going to the dump when I was before I was moving house and taking a load of old stuff like that. And I said, "Where can this be recycled?" And it can't be. It has to go in the landfill one. Oh, tragedy.
Will Ed says, does anyone remember the Honeybee game in Sky Games? I spent hours playing that.
Yes.
I don't recall that.
Nope, don't recall that.
I'm guessing Will's younger than us lot.
I remember my boys. What was this thing?
Porky says Beehive Bedlam. Is
That's
that what it was?
it. That
That
is
what
it.
it's called?
Never heard of
I
it.
don't think I ever played the
No.
game.
No, I see him.
It's almost like the Tetris game. It's
I,
almost like,
I was too busy playing Bamboozle. I let's just sit
Oh
and
my god,
Bamboozle.
bamboozled! When you go through so many questions and then you'd get it
And then you have to
wrong.
start again.
Start again. It was a
So
tragedy.
annoyed.
No, I didn't.
No.
You don't remember
You remember
bamboozled?
Bamboozled?
Oh god, it was so good and yet so frustrating.
Yeah.
I do, however, remember CFAX.
feedback. Yeah.
Yeah.
The little weather map in blocks.
The only time I
Always
looked
makes me think of Peter Kay when he's, booking the holiday and all that. I won't use the exact words, but
I was thinking the
You know.
same thing. That's what it reminds me of. Cheap holidays. People, I'm like, how do you find these holidays on this little pixelated telly?
yeah.
What?
So
Yeah, good.
was CFAX BBC and Teletext ITV?
One or
Yeah.
the other.
What
Yeah.
was
That's
Channel
right,
4
yeah.
then?
Yeah, which way around?
Yeah. BBC was CFAX.
What was Channel 4's called?
I'll Google it for you. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because that's where wasn't that where Bamboozle was?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know when Sky first came out,
Mm.
very early on, it used to come with a computer keyboard, and my mum used to send emails to her cousin in America. My mum, who complete technophobe, but used to send these emails, and you can reply through Sky. And then of course laptops came in, and the Sky phased it all out. And my mum was devastated because she'd never operated a laptop in her life. But she used to enjoy, sending the emails on that Sky service. But blue keyboard, I can see it vividly.
So the Channel 4 one was called Fortext. I don't recall that.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
recall that.
I think it was actually part of Teletext because Teletext was ITV Channel 4 and Channel 5. But it was
Oh.
on Channel 4, it's called Fortext. And that did have Bamboozle, yeah.
It was all kind of on its way out by then, anyway. When
Yeah.
Channel-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of Channel 4, will anybody be watching the special edition of Brookside when it comes on?
What? When?
I
There's-
sent
they're
I
doing-
put a link
they-
in
I
our group chat. Karen.
No, you said it. I remember you saying about it. When is it?
They're filming it now.
Oh, I'm still going to watch that.
Already, Ricky
So didn't you
Tomlinson.
go through a phase of rewatching the whole of Brookside?
Yeah, I watched it from the first
Few years
episode.
ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
there's
the first episode when I
it's just so many years, I think.
I did used to watch Brookside when I did used to watch
It's
soaps,
gotta
but
be, what?
that was many years ago,
40 years?
decades ago.
You'd have to
Channel-
Google it, Ginge.
40
Channel
years
4 was
ago?
1982. That sounds way earlier than I remembered it. 1982.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And
Here's
the
a
first,
question then.
first show was Countdown.
When Channel 5 was launched, who launched it?
Spice
did-
Girls.
Spice Girls.
You'd had that in a quiz before, and that's why I remember it.
I'm so predictable.
I didn't get it then either.
Yeah, they reportedly got paid millions for that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just to do a load of pictures because there's 5 of them and it kind of tied in. They were the big thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mad.
yeah.
Oh, look, there, Jordan just said Is that because there was 5 of them?
Pretty much.
Channel 5, I think I can count on one hand the number of shows I've ever watched on Channel 5. It's not a channel I tune into.
They had like Naked Darts, wasn't that Channel 5?
Never seen that.
Naked Darts.
Mm.
What?
There was,
You don't want to miss the board with them, do you?
well, sometimes darts bounce back off the wire.
Back, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Double top.
The bullseye. No, we don't want to go there.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. Oh,
Or
yeah.
maybe-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Countdown was the first show on Channel 4. I remember watching it when it started.
yeah, that's still going, right?
Yeah.
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 It's had loads of different
Presents-
presenters over the
I
years.
don't even know who presents now.
I don't know who presents it now, but it's had lots of different ones over the years.
Yes.
No.
Oh God, it's the royal family.
They're going naked. What dreams are you having, Lex?
Channel
Lex
5.
is hilarious.
Obviously,
Lex,
the same one with the trumpet in the tent.
Mm.
It was all acceptable on Channel 5. It was fine.
Porky. There's only Elephant Man naked on telly, Leonie. Don't just blame me. It was Sharon.
Don't blame me. I just was like, yeah, no, I've never seen that before. And like, oh, have a look.
I think
And
when
then
it
it
was
was me and
Channel
you.
5 generally had some, interesting programs on sort of late at night, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
What was the one with Jean-Paul Gaultier and
Oh,
Euro
yeah.
Slash.
Yeah.
Euro trash. Oh my God.
Oh,
That's
God,
terrible.
yeah.
That was
Pretty
odd.
Mm.
And
Very,
Banzai.
very odd.
Banzai, The Word, those sort of programs. They were
Don't
after club programs.
Don't forget your toothbrush. I know it was on.
Is that the ones where there was like Chinese or Japanese people running across things? What was that?
Yes.
show?
Shake your hand. Oh no, you're thinking of Takeshi's Castle.
Oh,
Yes,
Takeshi's
that's
Castle.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of my favourite shows of the 90s. That
Yeah.
It was mad, wasn't it? They didn't care.
What was that program Chris Tarrant used to do? Didn't it start off on that? You had it was almost like a clip show.
I don't know.
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
Maybe something's ringing a bell, but I can't remember.
Yeah, Chris Tarrant
Takeshi's was a huge program from Japan or China. That
yeah,
we
and it started off with Chris Tarrant. I'm sure it was.
I don't know.
Not his was. No, not his was.
No,
Even
this
though
was
back
probably 70s.
That was brutal though. They people would really hurt themselves.
Oh
on
God, yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Anything went. They just,
I can remember watching it, but I can't remember what
Run
it
into a
was.
brick wall or something, wasn't it? Like trying to get through.
one of the levels was you'd be faced with like 3 or 4 walls, and you had
Yeah,
to run
You
full
got to
speed.
choose. Yeah.
It's either concrete or paper. Bang! Brilliant. Just genius telly. And
Oh,
if you
wow.
got through one wall, there'd be another wall of 4 doors. Run full speed.
Can I just say, the Spotted Dog just put
So
Chris
good.
Tarrant does documentaries about trains now.
Oh,
I don't know whether I'm disappointed or not. I just don't know what to say to that.
God.
Him and Pete Waterman. Pete Waterman does programs about
Yeah,
trains.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I bet that's a fucking thriller minute. God.
I used to be up to watch Hitman and Her. Who
Oh,
did
God,
you
I
tell
hated
you to?
that. I hated that.
Was that with Michaela Strachan?
Yeah.
Oh, Hitman and Her.
Pete
Yes.
Waterman.
Hated that show.
Me and my sister used to stay up to watch it.
No, I never watched that.
Yeah. I think it was a short-lived thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember how. I don't think anyone watched it for that long. They might have been obsessed for a little while, maybe a few months, and then they just was like, yeah, bored.
The Big Breakfast with Chris Evans. Yeah, that was good.
Mm.
And also
Don't
when
forget
he
your
did,
toothbrush.
what's his Friday night? TFI Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Friday.
And
Yeah.
I was a
You know
student.
what's I just googled it 'cause I couldn't remember the name, but when Hitman and Her was on, there was also another show that used to come on in the middle of the night where people would just cook in their kitchens, and they were just random people. Does anyone remember? It was called Get Stuff.
Students with
Students cooking weird
yeah,
food.
random stuff. I remember
It's called
that.
Get Stuffed.
Never
And
heard of that.
I've not even thought about that show for 30 odd years, and it's just come back as a trauma memory because it was so bad.
No, I missed that.
You remember BBC used to do the God Save the Queen at 12 o'clock, you know, when the programme's finished.
With the tone.
Yeah, my great granddad used to stand up and salute.
Oh, no. God.
And then after that, you'd wake up with your telly going, "Wee."
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be on the sofa with a beer can, you'd be like, wow.
And a smiley kid drawn on the thing.
Oh, the girl with the clown.
That's scary.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
But that, you know, that girl with the clown, that's a big memory from my childhood because my dad, as a hobby, used to fix TVs, and it's called the test card, and he'd always have that on the screen because you'd use that to like make the screen, you know, the right orientation or whatever, and straighten it up and get the right colours and everything. And so I used to see that test card all the bloody time as a kid. It is very creepy.
Oh yeah, Paulie Yates on the bed with Michael. And
No, that was a very
legendary.
Creepy a bit much, wasn't it?
She couldn't hold back, could she?
No, not at all.
John says my brother entered a fancy dress competition as the Big Breakfast. As the Big Breakfast, sorry. So we put a black bag on him and stuck drawings of eggs, bacon, and beans.
Oh, beans.
Oh my God.
I tell you the story about the taxi driver who was deaf, who picked up a client to take him to Newcastle Airport, and he heard the car door slam, but he never used to make like much conversation because he couldn't hear properly. He was getting quite on, and he was due to retire and stuff, and because he couldn't hear properly, he would avoid like looking at them or anything just in case they spoke to him. Anyway, he got to the airport and no guy in his car, just his suitcase. So he started freaking out. What had happened is the guy had put his suitcase in one side of the car, went to walk around the other side, and he drove to the airport.
Oh no.
He ended up on the Big Breakfast talking about the story.
Wow.
Imagine that.
So funny.
Brilliant.
When I also worked for a taxi company, the guy who used to do the night run, he fell asleep and left the doors open, and so two youngish lads came in the taxi rank and stole the TV, and then
Was it like a square one as well? I bet it was, wasn't it?
yeah, well, it probably was back then. So they've been anyway. They went round the corner to flag down flagged a taxi down, only to work out that it was actually our taxi company that flagged down. He recognised the TV, locked the doors, and drove them into the police station.
That's funny.
Yeah. I also got a call once that one of the taxi drivers had to go off because his car had been wrote off by a horse that had escaped and like jumped his car and basically put him off the foot. There's some like really strange things. What used to make me laugh was this one of the taxi drivers. He was such a joker, and people used to come in because there was a quick save next door, and he used to come out of the office to ask for a taxi and come out of the office, and he had these really like they were like really jokey jam jar glasses, right? And he'd put them on and he'd come out the door and start bashing into things and missing stuff, and he'd go, "Oh, sorry," and the people's faces were like, "They're not driving, are they?" Do you know what I mean? So it was hilarious. But,
I will put a question in there without Googling. What game was the test card girl playing? It was noughts and crosses.
Noughts and crosses.
Against a
I know
little
that one instantly. Noughts and crosses.
clown toy.
Yeah, clown.
Ross says there, and I remember this happening. Do you remember the taxi driver who went for an interview at the BBC News? Ended up going live on air as an expert. And I think he just say, "I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about."
No, Jordan said he went along with it. He did.
He went along with it for a while, yeah.
It's all right on the night type program.
It's hilarious. Google it and watch it. It's really funny.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just so bewildered. He's like,
He does.
There's a clip somewhere of a woman, you know, when there's a massive storm, particularly in America, they send someone into the middle of the storm to report. There's a woman standing, there's like a hurricane going on, wind going and rain going sideways, and a fish just slaps her in the face.
Yeah, and
Oh my God.
I've seen the one with the sign.
The signs.
Saves it and just whacks it off like.
Why do they do that? I mean, you get all these warnings about these storms, like stay indoors, and then they send the fucking reporter out into the middle of it.
I know,
We get it.
imagine
We know what a storm looks like, people. You'd have to be stood in
Yeah.
the middle of it. Yeah.
it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So
Honestly, it's when you think back to stuff and how things changed, and like it's madness, especially with technology. And I remember we hired a video camera in 1986. My mum loved it, and she was going around filming everything, you know. And she was filming my granddad, and my auntie said to him, "What do you think of this, Dad?" And he went, "Oh, it's just a fad. It's just a fad." And I'm thinking, what would he think now? Like everything's got a camera on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything, like, but he was just, and he was like, he used to fix things like Susan's dad, clocks and watches and various things. People would always be bringing him things to fix.
Yeah.
That's the
And
thing, nothing gets fixed anymore, does it? Either.
No,
No.
that's true.
people just buy some art, don't they? They just buy a
Yeah.
new one a lot of the time. But yeah, made me laugh. Bless him.
I sold a memory card for one of the earlier digital phones, and it was like about 2 inches by 1.5 inches size. So stocking great thing on today's scales. And I think it was 32 meg.
Yeah.
You can get like 32 gig on one of those tiny ones you can barely see.
Now. It's mad,
Funny
isn't it?
Saying that, I was watching YouTube the other day, and I quite like history stuff. So again, with the invention of AI and that, you know, like sort of old films, like black and white films, where they're like all grainy and jumpy. Obviously, with AI, they sort of like colorize them and stabilize them and make them run smoothly. So I was watching the one, and it was kind of weird to think that the person who was actually filming that was stood on this like horse-drawn carriage with a massive camera, and everybody was running out, like you could see people like looking, waving, and because obviously he stood on this thing like cranking this camera. And I said to Tony, I said, what would it take now in this day and age to make people come out on the street and react in the same way? And like for me, I think it would be like, it'd have to be like a flying car or something, wouldn't it? It's like cameras are everywhere right now. You like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would it be to make people run up the street?
Even the first stills cameras really caused a stir when they came out. A lot of people didn't want to have their photograph taken because they thought it would. Was it Native Americans didn't want to have their photograph taken?
Still their soul.
It takes a bit of
Take
your
their
soul.
spirit. And there used to be, because camera photography was so expensive, so you'd have traveling photographers who'd turn up at a village, and then everyone in turn would have their photo taken and pay for the picture. Nobody had access to that technology. And my granddad, I made a little film when I was at art college about my granddad. His first experience was of a traveling photographer turned up and took his photo, and he screamed because he was petrified of this man. Because he turned up, hid under a thing,
Oh, yeah.
right? And granddad was like 3 or 4. So he stood there in his finery, and then this man disappeared under a thing, and he just cried his eyes out. So the picture they've got, he's screaming.
When we were kids and we'd go to the seaside, we used to go to like Lincolnshire seaside, like Skeggy and that. And we didn't have cameras. And so the only way you'd get a photo of yourself at the seaside was these people who'd be like wandering around the beaches and the streets, and they'd take your photo.
Because you've got those pictures of your grandparents with your dad.
Yep.
And
Here in Ramsgate.
in Ramsgate, and that was taken by one of those photographers.
Yeah, so these people would wander around. In fact, my friend who I used to work with, she grew up in Skeggy, and that was her summer job as going around as a wandering photographer. And so they'd give you a ticket, and then a few hours later you'd go to the booth, and they'd have your photo ready for you. So that's the only way we ever like got photos back then. In fact, most of the photos of me as a young child are those photos. So
Nick, you should find the spot, and Nick and Andrew, you should find the spot and
Yes.
make a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of doing that sort of stuff soon.
Mm.
And back in Edwardian times, people who were like amateur photographers would take photos of their local village or their street or whatever, and then they'd go to like a photography studio and get 10 copies printed for friends with postcard backs. And that's all the postcards that are like worth the money now, because nobody was taking pictures of those streets back then other than these people who were amateur photographers, probably rich people who'd got cameras. Like very few people had the
I actually that's interesting. I never realized that. I never knew that.
Yeah, so most of the postcards that are worth good money are ones of little villages where there's only like 3 photos ever taken during those times.
Yeah, that also apply then, I'm assuming, to be, because again, like my mum has got like pictures of family from way back, and there is like really like people she doesn't even know who they are, but they are like postcards. So
yeah,
would the same thing apply? They like go and have one and then have like a few.
yeah. Most people back then, to get their portrait, they'd go to a photography studio, but they'd have them printed with postcard back so they could send them on to family. Yeah, and people collect those as well. They're called social history.
I was going to say it almost evolved, and again, people in the chat with kids will know, and Andrea, when your kids are in school and they have their school picture taken, and they send you back a bloody folder, and you can have 95 prints of your child for £105.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid.
Yeah, I stopped buying them after
Me too.
a while.
Oh God, me too.
I mean, do they do that now? Because I mean, who wants school photos now? Because
no, they still do it. Because again, it's the fad, isn't it?
Why?
I think even more so. Even more
Take
so
a million photos of your child yourself, can't you?
Yeah, it's the school picture, isn't it? With all whatever.
I mean, all the photos of me under the age of about 15 are either school photos or seaside street photos. That's it.
Know where that is. Here you go. This is what you were talking about, Susan.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So
In fact, there's a photo of me in a pushchair like that with my mum and dad behind me.
As well.
You are? Sorry.
Geomapper.
Oh yeah, love him.
This is, about 5 minutes down the road from here. That's my dad.
Can you make Nick and Andrea big so we can take pictures?
Please.
Let me show you the first one again. So that's,
Oh my God, that's just my brother was the bigger one, and me and my sister were in the pushchair. Yeah, we've got that photo.
Yeah, so that's my dad there.
Oh wow.
This is Auntie Sylv, who we lost this year.
Oh.
Steve and Granddad, who passed away in 1997. And there's another one I was just showing you.
See the number down the side? That's your number. They give you the ticket, and you go and pick your photo up with the number. Yeah.
That's my dad, who's now in his 70s.
Wow.
I love
and
them.
my nana, who she died young. She died not much older than.
I love her dress.
I was going to say the same thing. Love her dress. Love her dress.
Oh, I've got pictures of my mum like that, and she looks so stylish in the 50s. Oh my God, she looks like so stylish.
Late 50s, I'm thinking. Or maybe
Jordan said, when I was a kid looking at black and white photos and films, I thought colour wasn't invented then and everyone saw in black and white.
No, you say that. My brother used to tell his son, my nephew, that Hitler invented colour, and he believed him. It's like before Hitler there was no colour, and the Hitler regime invented colour. What a horrible thing to tell your child.
Yeah, that's random.
we used to stay in the same guest house on the other side of town from here. We've stayed in it as well. That's actually me. And this, we lost my cousin Rachel. That's her when she was. Her when she was about 2 there. Sadly,
How old were you?
Passed away about a week ago.
You've not changed a bit, Nick.
No.
I'm about 8 there, I think.
Yeah.
8,
Yeah,
9.
cool dude even then.
It just seems weird to me that Rachel's passed so young. She was so much younger than us.
Yeah. It's madness, isn't it?
Crazy.
That's a cool picture though.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I'm going to take some of these along. We know when the funeral is now. It's so sad.
Yeah, I
I'll
haven't got
take-
that down on the calendar yet. You have to remind me of the date.
Yeah, and there's me. That's the beach just down the road.
Oh.
And that's
Look at
my.
those blonde children. They're so blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should recreate that one, Nick.
Joe, isn't it?
Joe that's my sister Joe. This is Shelley, my cousin, Rachel.
Yeah, they could be the twins.
Yeah.
So blonde.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back in the day when digital photography, no one had even thought about it. So you got what you were given, right?
Yeah.
These days we've got delete, do another one. So they're in
Everyone's head chopped off. Yeah. It was all,
Yeah.
it was all like,
Will says, do you think the world is a better place now or back when you were a child? We had nothing but had no stress and were happy.
it's hard to say, is it a better or worse
Yeah.
world? But I'm glad I did not grow up in the age of Facebook and all of that.
Yeah. all the
Yeah.
social media.
I think that we were happier because we were children.
Yeah,
So we
definitely.
had that
Less
same
worries, don't you?
stress, did we?
I think, everybody harks back to their own innocence and childhood.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it is better. But I do agree that not being bombarded by everything when we were
Yeah,
kids.
information.
Yeah.
I would not
Yeah,
like
we
my
can say
life
that.
to have been recorded, my teenage years on.
Yeah. No, me
Facebook
either.
or anything.
I mean, no,
Oh, it
good
would
Lord,
have been
no.
horrific. I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think again, I don't think our brains are meant to cope with the information overload that we get.
No, it's too
Because
much.
again, back in the day, it was like a small community. You knew what was going on in your community. The rest of the world stuff was happening, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Parky says it was a lot safer then, but I don't think that's the
No,
case.
no,
I think that social media brings everything to, because that's all we're ever hearing, isn't it now?
Yeah, I
Where we
think
didn't
that's
hear
probably
about
more
it then.
perception, isn't it?
If there was something happened that became like, we had a serial killer around here at one point, and obviously
yeah.
that became news.
I've
But
never lived
other
in
than
an
that,
OP.
I never heard anything. Do you know what I mean? If there was just I know this sounds really awful to say, but if it was just a one person that murdered, no one got to know about it. Really, it didn't really like. Do you know what I mean? No,
That's the same now. There is a lot of people getting murdered that you don't hear about.
but you
Yeah,
hear
again,
so
I think
much
it's
now
the
on
information
social
overload.
media than you used to.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It's information you get to hear about all these murders from everywhere because you're just fed it. Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah,
Look at
Great
those
picture.
fashions.
It's the most 1970s picture. That's me in
Yeah.
the push
Oh,
chair.
that's was it.
Look at you, Blondie, there as well. My goodness.
That's my older sister Alison.
Oh,
My mum in the flowery top. That's her.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's lit with her flares on.
flares, yeah.
And again, like the older generation, always with like shirt tie.
Oh my God, I've got pictures of my dad on the beach in a tie and a jacket.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Grandad Phillips, that's my mum's dad. He was that guy with the
My
horns
dad
and
was
bells.
also that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
Yeah.
granddad too.
A suit jacket to every occasion.
Everywhere.
including the beach.
Mm.
And then more 80s now. That's
Oh,
getting ready to walk down.
really?
Look at that coat. Look at that coat in the middle.
Yeah,
Like 81.
that's my mum. This is 83.
Oh, 83, that late. That's the. Yeah.
So my dad was a farmer at this point, and that's a Massey Ferguson coat. So provided by Massey
Oh.
Ferguson, who made the combines.
Oh wow.
So
Well,
got-
they definitely knew the fashions of the time because that would be like real fashionable. That would.
It is, isn't it?
Paulette said, while watching a really early film as a young child, I can remember asking my parents why everyone walked so fast in the olden days in the road, laughing. They did used to speed it all up, didn't it? It was like,
The reason it got speeded up. Yeah, I don't know
I don't know
why.
why they did that.
I think I might be wrong in this, but a lot of the early ones were hand cranked.
Hand cranked,
and they would
yeah.
crank it too fast.
Yeah, so they were like,
Slow.
really
When it's
spinning.
played back, it's either too fast or too slow because you had to
Yeah,
crank a certain revolution to get it right. So
yeah,
Okay.
you might as well take us off screen now. I don't know what else I've got here. It's
okay.
a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's safer now or not, but it's definitely a different world, just put it that way. I mean,
Yeah, I think again, it's more awareness where whatever
Yeah.
went on back in the day was more kept quiet, not talked about. Where now everything is shared. share everything.
I mean, if you think about like serial killers, because somebody's just mentioned like Myra Hindley in the chat. So, you know, serial killers were like, I think there was an era where there was loads of serial killers, particularly in America in the 70s and that. There just seemed to be loads of them. But nowadays, I don't think that would happen quite so much.
I
Because
disagree with
there's
that.
so much more technology to track people down now, isn't there?
I think if you Google it, Susan, there's like active serial killers in the UK now.
But how aren't they being catched if there's like
no idea
digital
serial killers
traces, you know? Well, I don't seem to hear about them anyway. You know, you don't seem to hear about like the Yorkshire Ripper, for example. That went on for decades, well, not decades, but for many, many years. I don't think that would happen now. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I think it's happening because of modern technology and everything. And the fact that everybody's got a camera and there's cameras all over.
There's cameras everywhere.
Pointing at every house, every street. You know, there's always something. I just don't think the Yorkshire Ripper would happen now. It really wouldn't.
No.
There was certainly a time when they just became like worldwide famous, right? Everybody was talking about it. It was huge news. We don't hear of them like that anymore.
No. It just seemed to be like it, particularly in America in the 70s. There just seemed to be like loads of them, loads of serial. We need Lexi. She's the expert.
Yeah.
She's gone to sleep, no doubt.
I don't know. Just out of curiosity, Susan, Google how many active serial killers in the UK, I don't know, since 2020 maybe or something.
Oh my God. How many
just out of curiosity.
Oh, the first thing that comes up as a suggestion is how many active serial killers in the world in 2025? I'm going to look at that.
Okay.
Yeah. See what it says. Well, there's a lot to read. The FBI, this is Reddit. The FBI states there are less than 50 active serial killers right now.
Jordan's going, don't do it. He's setting you up. Ha
I don't know. I think that takes some research, Sharon. That seems
I was just a random question.
Don't do it. She's setting you up. Yeah. When I become a serial killer, they'll be looking at my searches.
Just don't look in the freezer.
I'll tell you one thing that has changed from when I was a kid. Every village, most kind of big streets in towns would all have a house that was abandoned. And as kids, we would go and that would be like the haunted house. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
I lived in a tiny village when my dad was on a farm. We lived on a farm and there was a tiny little village just up the road. Even that had what we called the haunted house in it. And there was like 10 houses in the village. But these days you don't really find them. There's one just up the road here that's falling apart, but someone's living in it.
Yeah, it's very odd.
But property's worth so much now that people just sell them on. But yeah, back in the 70s and 80s, they were everywhere. Weird.
Not from a religious point of view, but as you guys know, I go to my friend Sarah in Scotland at Christmas, and near her there's a church, and it's a beautiful church, but it's just, it's been unused for years and years, and because of where it is, it's a little bit out of the way sort of thing. And it's one of those places that I've always said, if I win the lottery, I'd just like to, because they make them into houses and all sorts, don't they, and make nice, grand designs and all the other similar shows.
Churches and chapels always make lovely houses, don't they? They always look so unique and individual.
Yeah, the front of it is so, the leaded glass and all that. It just make a gorgeous home.
Yeah,
but sadly, it's getting so derelict and unused, and
it costs so much money though. So you've got to win a big. Win a big role.
I've got to win bigger, right? Okay, fair enough.
Euro millions.
I think that's going to focus, but this is my great nana, but she looks like some comedian, and I can't work out who.
Oh yeah, what's his name? With the squeaky voice.
Is it
Joe Pasquale?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does look a bit like Joe Pasquale.
or a man in drag.
Yeah, that was my nana, my mum's mum, Aida.
Nice.
But her mum, she's good tiny as well.
Again, how differently people dress with like hats and stuff.
Oh
Like
God,
all the women wore hats.
definitely,
Mm.
And everybody looked so much older than they actually were.
definitely.
Yeah.
You like work out that
There
they
was
were in their 50s, but they look like they're in their 70s.
Yeah, there was a post I saw on Instagram where somebody had put different hair on all of the Golden Girls, and like
Yeah.
Betty White looked 20 years younger with different hair, and it was just crazy because obviously she wasn't really that old at that point, you know.
What she did? Wasn't the oldest one, the youngest one?
Yeah. Facts.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
But talking
What's
about hats, actually, going back to the 30s and 40s, everybody wore a hat and everybody had several hats for different occasions, to the point where Luton, where my granddad grew up, he worked in the hat industry and my nana was a milliner of some sort making hats. And there was the whole town of Luton. That's why the football team is called the Hatters, because Luton was established on hats. And when
Okay.
that trend phased out, the industry just vanished completely. Because hats went out of fashion, you know, from the 20s through to the like 50s. Everyone had several hats.
Mm.
Did we just get a football fact off Nick?
Yeah, that's the one I know.
Was that the one? Yeah, right. Okay.
That's it.
My granddad used to take photographs, and like once it all changed, and this is my mum when she was young.
Oh wow!
When it all changed,
I love that picture.
Yeah, really
What a
good.
stunner! Oh my God.
she was 8. That was 1953.
Wow.
But he took like photographs, but then when it became like what's the word?
Mainstream.
Pop, mainstream. I don't know if you'll see this, but because they look like the Von Trapps, don't they?
Oh wow.
That's a good picture.
So
Yeah.
if this one, no, that side, wrong side. That one's my mum.
Okay.
There. So if yeah.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he loved it. But when the technology changed, he like no, it wasn't for him. And I remember like there's some photos of my mum and that, and he put colour in, you know, like a dress would be red or a doll would have colour. You know what I mean? It was funny. Am I still blurry?
I don't know. Put your hands up. I can't quite see now. You've gone small again. I'll click it to unblur it anyway. So if I'm not, it'll make no difference.
Loni, I've just sent you some of my old photos, seeing as we're doing this, and you can put them on your phone if you can.
Well, I'll not unblur myself because I'll blur myself again. Right, 1 second.
I'll talk you through them.
Just mixing the
Just ones I've put on Facebook over the years.
Mixing the stories of serial killers and photographs. There's actually a passport photograph of my mum years ago, and she looks like Myra Hindley in the picture.
Don't even go there.
Honestly, it's so. My sister's got it, and the family used to wind her up about it. Something chronic.
So that thing is the same. So I've got a picture that I had taken for my driving license, and I couldn't use it because I looked like Myra Hindley in it.
Is that your mum in the middle?
No, right, I'll tell you this, Matt. That's my grandma and granddad. My granddad, that my granddad fought in the First World War, and in the middle is my mum's older sister, Nora, and so she was born in the middle of the war. I think it was 1916, and luckily granddad came back because my mum was born in 1924.
Look at the ladies with the hat.
Look at my grandma. I mean, I only knew her as an old lady, and she's just so stunning there. I just can't believe how gorgeous she is.
You can see where you get it from, Susan.
You can see her in you. Right, I'll just change the picture because I had to turn it around and. Oh.
So the next one I think is my mum is the younger one. But look at them with their little like
with the jewelry, with their necklaces.
Yeah, I know. my mum's sister was actually so stunning. Nora.
Do you know what? Actually, Susan, I can see you looking more like the taller one.
Yeah, the older one. That's Nora. Yeah, because she had the darker hair. It is. It's gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah, you actually look a little bit more like her.
She was a devil, Nora. My mum was much more classy. I know.
Oh, look at that.
So this is Nora's
wedding dress. Beautiful.
This is Nora's wedding. So Nora's the bride, Mum's the bridesmaid on the right-hand side. And then right in the middle is Grandad, and on the right-hand side is Grandma, and then Nora's husband. Yeah. So what a beautiful wedding.
Oh, this is like walking along. What you?
Yeah, like we were saying, the walking along one. So
yes.
It's almost like getting papped. It's the old version.
Yeah. So my mum is the one on the very right. I just think she looks stunning. That coat, it just looks amazing. I think.
And it's lovely because it's so casual, isn't
that
it?
One,
yeah. And on the far left is my granddad with his cigarette.
Suit
and tie.
I think Andrew just hit the nail on the head. It's not, none of that is forced.
No.
It's natural.
Well, they would literally just step out in front of you and snap it, and then go, if you want the picture, pay us 2 shillings.
Here's your ticket.
There's no trout pout, so there's no like.
No. And that's my mum again on the very right. Grandma and Granddad looking a bit older there.
You look like your mum, very much so.
Yeah, this was before I was born. She had me very late in life, so she was young and free and happy there before I arrived.
Someone
again, look at the lazy looking.
Yeah, someone photo bombed in the corner there.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's funny because if you look at really early photos, smiling in pictures wasn't a thing. People would just stand there and look really stern. Smiling in pictures, because I don't know when that kind of became a thing.
Because of the
I would say 70s, maybe 50s. Oh, I don't know, 50s.
I love this photo. This is my mum at work. I mean, it's very unusual to get photos like this.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I think the local newspaper went in or something to film the girls at work, and
is that the knicker cutting?
Her job was an electric cutter, she called it. So they'd lay out fabric, like layers and layers and layers of fabric, and then they'd have like shapes. And they'd cut out. She used to make underwear, so she'd make knickers like for Marks and Spencers and things like that. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, so that's where the Queen of Knickers came in, because she used to make it all the time. So I love that photo of my mum.
Was that like for a paper picture, or was it? What was it for?
I think it was a newspaper, and then they got a print of it. Possibly, I don't know really, but I'm just so happy I've got it.
How cute!
And that's me. Look how short we wore our skirts back then.
And very short in the 70s.
Yes.
I'm in shock that you could actually look cute, Susan.
That is me. Look how miserable I look.
Her face isn't showing that she's
I'm
cute.
fucking so unhappy to be here at the seaside.
I've seen that face before.
And then
who's with the wheelchair? Was that?
That's my sister. My sister who died when I was 7. So she had spina bifida. Her name was Anne.
So that was her wheelchair behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't walk around with Anne in the chair, but yeah, that's at Mablethorpe, which is near Skegness. But yeah. And that's my mum's hand that I'm holding on to for dear life.
So what's that, 70s?
Yeah, so that'd be like, I was very young there. So
that cardigan, I honestly
an entire down the
So here we go. Here's my sister again, a bit older. And that was my year of clackers. I had clackers in, all the time playing. And that's my dad in his time. I know. I've had that expression my whole life.
We'll see. Proper attitude problem, Susan. No change there then.
No change. Definitely not. But yeah, that's my dad. He actually had a cardi on that day. That was casual day when he didn't have a jacket on.
Casual day.
I swear my granddad had the same cardigan.
Yeah. I love that picture of my dad though, because obviously my sister was still there, but after she died, my dad got a bit more sort of depressed, and he looked so happy in that picture. I love it. I love that picture.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's the old family photos for you.
Been through everybody.
I've actually got a postcard, which I've not got a scan of, so I can't show you. I've got a postcard of my granddad actually in the war, like a photo of him with his, like, you know, regiment or whatever, out in, I think they were out in Africa somewhere. And he got 2 prints of it and sent them as postcards. They have postcard back. So, you know, it's the kind of stuff that I would sell as a postcard seller, but I obviously would never sell those. And one was to his wife and one was to his mother. And the one to his wife, my grandma, was dear wife. It wasn't dear her name, it was dear wife. It's very strange how he would address it like that. But
and I suppose this again is the thing with language, as you well know, and the way people write. And
Hold on,
I said, look at the way people write then, to the way people, like now you've got emojis and you've got to figure it out. Or you got to fucking like, condense shit, and you're like, oh.
Wow.
I'll quickly answer Will's question. You'll kind of have to turn up and see. I don't know most of what our guests are going to be auctioning. So yeah, just turn up and have a look.
This is Jordan's grandparents on their honeymoon in Trafalgar Square.
oh wow!
I love the glasses. Look at her glasses.
I love her suit. The suit that she's wearing. It's amazing.
Look at that hair as well.
Look at her hat as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is such a good picture of its time.
Yeah.
Very good looking, your granddad as well, isn't he? Handsome fella.
He looks like a pop star.
Pigeon on the head.
On his head, yeah.
The picture on the head.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, the one thing you can buy is Andrew if you want. That's right, Ross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can reveal that Andrew is coming on last to auction himself.
Yeah. I think there'll be a quick dropout in viewing figures at that point.
It's not the first time he's auctioned himself.
There you go.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, look at that pigeon in flight as well. That's a great picture.
Wow. It's great.
Very cool. Right, I'll take myself back.
I've loved this conversation. I love looking at these old photos.
I love
Pictures,
it.
yeah.
It's so awesome.
Right, and do that. Come out of there. Get back there.
We've had a few donations tonight, so thank you to people who
thank you very much.
donated.
That's really kind of you all.
Don't forget, if you still want raffle tickets, midday tomorrow is the deadline. If you have, we've had loads of entries this year, far more than last year.
Yeah.
I think it's because of Stephen. Yeah, Stephen's making people like.
What, he's bought all the tickets? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's sending messages like forcing people to buy tickets.
Well, it's been kind of cool. It's all sort of been jewelry related as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's jewelry there. Yeah.
Like that's.
So anyway, you've got till midday tomorrow if you want any. I've put the link in.
Yeah. Please make sure you
follow the rules.
Follow the rules that are all there.
Otherwise, you just stress Lainey out, and she gets very upset.
I do because I don't want to upset people, but at the same time, I'm like, this is what we told you.
Yeah, like
fair, though. It's got to be fair. So
people, if they cannot put,
it
can't put your name in, or if you do it wrong, sorry. Thanks for the donation, but you're not getting.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it is. It's much more close to home this time and special. So
people absolutely.
Digging deep, aren't they? Yeah. So thank you very much.
Again, I get that thing like people say things, and I can just hear what Stephen would be saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him tomorrow doing all the help in the raffle. Because during that raffle, I mean, you might not think so, but it's quite stressful because we've got to get the right number, we've got to make a note of who's won what and everything. So it's quite difficult.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Paula. She's dropped a £10 donation.
Yeah, I saw that one. Thank you.
So much. I was just seeing if I could find this other photo, but I don't know if I can, because it's that, when you've got that many things in that many different places and you don't know where they are.
Oh,
well, Susan does. Sorry, I'll tell a lie. Susan knows.
I was going to say you've got lots of pictures in lots of folders. Just asking.
Yeah. way too many, and I've got a whole load of salt that I haven't sorted.
Oh, still?
Yeah, because like when I was coming in from being out, I would take out a couple and not do the rest because I was busy doing other things. And then all of a sudden you end up with about 35 that you haven't really sorted.
I'm saying nothing. I am saying absolutely nothing.
I mean, with photos, it's easy to take a lot, and if you don't keep up to date with them, it's easy to get behind, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh God, that looks. I'm trying to work out how old I was in this, but I don't know. Not as old as.
Oh, I can tell that's you.
Oh.
Yeah. Weird how it is, Piers. So my mum said, put your hair out the way so it can see the earrings.
Oh,
I was going to say, actually, you can see that's your sister as well.
Little
Yeah,
baby
and-
lady. So
and
cute.
And my brother. That's
Is he
a bit.
off in that picture?
I was very chubby. Chubby kid. That was my mum's friend, Irene. I hated that dress. It looked like, you know what old ladies wear.
That's Bill in the front, is it?
Yeah, Billy in the front, yeah.
Ha ha, look at him.
And see, I think we look like my dad cut my hair, just seeing.
Oh my God.
Why did they put us in a pink top with like a navy and white? You know what I mean?
That was just the fashions, Lainey.
Yeah, it was very much the fashion.
Oh, I forgot to send you this one. I've got one more to send you.
Okay. I was not
What about that one? It's brilliant, that one. Just checking to see if there's any others I've forgotten about. I've got more, but obviously I've not scanned those ones. But these are just ones I've put on Facebook.
It's one of my mums. I've got a hideous one of my mum's. And again, it was, do you remember, you know, like you were saying about like I used to step out. Do you remember the like mobile photographers used to come around with like a little pull along porta cabin or a little studio, and they'd pull up outside your house?
No, I don't remember that.
Like, I can't think of the name of them. There was a big company that used to do it, and I cannot think of the name. But like it was almost like a franchise. And but I have this hideous one where like he made me hold this fucking flower and like hold it by my cheek, and I'm like, this is just hideous. And yes, it was hideous. But like my mum was like, oh no, it's so lovely.
Yeah, but mothers see something different, don't they?
Yeah, fucking not the hideous flower I was holding. And then again, for me, traumatized was the standard one for me in high school. Like, my shirt had collars that were about 9 foot long.
Oh God, yeah, I've got photos like that.
And it was hideous. I hated it.
Could I just clear up something in the chat? I can see that people are talking about gift aid. Gift aid is paid by the government. So if you chose to add gift aid because you're a taxpayer, you don't pay any extra. Let's say your donation is 10 and you click, I'm a taxpayer, please add gift aid. The 250 or whatever would be added is paid by the government. You only pay your donation. So don't worry. You haven't been scammed out of anything. Gift aid is paid by the government.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at your donation. You've paid £10, and that's all you'll pay.
Yeah.
The £250 will come from tax, so you won't have to pay that. It'll come from the government via tax.
Yeah. So don't worry. The gift aid didn't get you. That's just a bonus that the charity gets.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay it.
but you have to watch out for Just Giving because they take a little.
Oh yeah, they try.
Yeah, everybody,
that might be what they're on about because
I don't know. The website you can change that to 0, so the website doesn't take the odd 50p or £1 or whatever it is. I got caught out last year when I put a big donation and they charged me like an extra 5 or 6 quid.
I remember that, yeah. But they hide it, so you've got to actually scroll down and find it where to make it 0, haven't you?
Hmm.
I've found 3 more old photos, Lainey, so I've just sent them to you.
Okay.
One of them is hugely awful of me at school.
Okay.
It's horrible. I absolutely hate
Okay.
it. But it's really funny.
Wait, get down a minute. I'm trying to see.
Yeah,
which
I
ones
think
are.
Ready Said Retro, that 1170, the 170 is not gift aid. That is Just Giving that's took that from you. There is a way to zero that out, but they hide it.
No, wait, Jasper.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, that's
I'd
not
imagine.
gift aid.
I get it. The website needs to cover their costs, but they're sneaky because
They are sneaky, yeah.
you can reduce it to 0, so you don't have to pay a.
Chris Tyler sent me this photo. I don't know which one he is. Which one are you, Chris Tyler?
Oh yeah, tell us.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
That's
I can see his name down the bottom. So
from
from
the left,
Debbie.
Debbie.
That's not Chris.
I can't read the rest of it.
No,
You have
me
to work
either.
it out. Can't see the
And you
name.
got a dark shirt on. Are you the one with the dark shirt? Because that would.
Fifth
Because the
along.
rest of them are in white, which is really unhelpful.
Yeah, it must be 5th along from the back then.
Yeah, see if I can read what that says at the bottom.
He says one in dark top.
Ah, so it is you.
So what was that occasion then? What was going on there?
Yeah. Something to do with pottery, did it say? Can't read that. I'll have to look in you. See if you said. Pick of me, mid-90s, when I worked in a pottery.
Ah.
Cool.
Right, where are my photos there?
What's quite odd as well for me, there's sort of loads of physical pictures up until like early 2000s, mid 2000s, and then it stopped.
Yeah, and then suddenly you've got 0, yeah. Anyway, this is my mum when she was a teenager. But look how old she looks. Look, her hairstyle and everything. She looks really
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good
I
shot,
can't imagine her like that because she was old when I knew her. And this is my brother at the seaside. And
That bear looks a bit frightening.
one of those photographers like had these props. So they had the giant teddy bear and a big bottle of Guinness. My
Guinness.
My brother in his little dungarees with my dad. I love that photo.
Yeah, that's wow.
And the last one, oh my God, it's so embarrassing, but it's me at school when I was about 7, I think.
On the ride.
I don't know how old I would have been. What year did
Oh,
you
you look exactly the same.
do I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
think-
the Charlie Angels.
Charlie's
No,
Angels.
I wanted that
Oh
jumper.
my God.
I saw it in a shop and I wanted it so much. And I pestered my mum until she gave in and bought it for me.
I love that photo. You look
Right.
cute.
And I took it to school photo day and it's there forever.
Listen, can I just say, right,
Uh-huh.
those collars with exactly the same fucking
Exactly.
colours I had.
Hello. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for saying that about just giving a look out for it when I done it. Yeah, they try to add so much on, don't they? And unless you click and custom amount, which is underneath the sliding bar thing that they have, you can, when you click that, you can change it to 0. So yeah. But
Yeah, we should remember to say that more often when we do these because
yeah.
it's caught me out several times.
I was going to say, but on the flip side of that, if it wasn't for the sort of extra maybe pound or two that Just Giving,
Yeah.
That's not about just giving that. That's sorry, that's not about the gifted. That's just giving.
Yeah, that's what we're
that's what
saying.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what
no,
I'm saying.
sorry.
I think Sharon's saying that they do have to cover themselves, don't they? Just
Yeah,
give
like,
them.
you know,
So
they can't
it's
provide
fair
us
enough.
with-
They take a percentage in the first place. You know what I mean?
Do
So
they? Oh, I
yeah.
thought that. Okay.
The
Well,
charities do have to pay a fee,
they have to pay everyone. There's a fee.
unfortunately.
Everyone has to pay somewhere along the line.
that's
You
true.
want,
Yeah.
you want to see me on a duck?
Oh,
Let's see. Make it big. Make it big.
Oh,
I
wait a
can't
minute.
see.
I'll get back on the. I'll get
It's
back on the right.
Donald.
Doesn't look a bit like Donald.
That does
Oh,
not look like Donald.
have you got a little romper on?
Oh, look at your chubby thighs.
you know what,
Sad.
honestly, if you put if
I
you
think it's
put your
cardigan little number, I think. I'm not sure.
do you know if you put like all the kids from your family and that, and like put them on, you would all look the same.
Yeah.
Because that generally looks. Go
Will
back
said
to the
which-
ones on the beach.
Yeah.
Will said, which one is
What was
you?
that film with all the blonde children that were like
Yeah.
aliens, wasn't it? They're all like that, aren't they?
Oh
They're
my
like,
God,
the
that,
Village
the
of the
one on the
Damned.
pink top looks
Look
like the
at-
twins. Is that their mum?
No,
Is that the twins?
these are my
That's,
cousins.
no, that's Joe.
That's-
no,
Oh,
it's
shit.
not Joe.
That there above my finger is Joe. That's the twins' mum.
Yeah.
She looked at the twins look like the girl next to her.
Yeah, Shelley doing her
That's what I'm
weird
saying,
pose.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
you said I look like my auntie, so it's kind of
Mm.
you know, even aunties and cousins and
So
that.
that's
Yeah.
Shelley. That's Rachel, who we sadly lost a couple of weeks ago now, in Calvin, and that's the beach just down the road.
Oh, wow.
Digging a hole and putting the kids in it. That's what it's all about.
That's
isn't it?
what you do.
That was entertainment
It
in the
was,
80s. Just take the kids to the beach, dig a hole, kids.
Oh,
For the next
absolutely.
2 hours, dig a
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
Put the children in the hole. Yes.
Bucket shaped like a castle.
Oh
Done.
yeah, that was
Like, for
the
me,
height of fun. The height of fun, wasn't it?
yeah, for me it was Barry Islands. Barry Islands and Portugal. 20 minutes down the road.
We just went to Costa del Seaburn, which is where we live. Just added Costa del on the front
You're
of the
lucky
name of
that you live
Seaburn.
by the coast.
Yeah, I mean,
I
to be
lived in
fair,
I lived in Leicester, right furthest away from the sea.
Mm.
You have to drive like a few hours to get there.
it's funny because you don't appreciate it when you're young. Because I suppose,
No.
like, when you're really young, you just think everyone's got their
Yeah.
own beach
Yeah,
kind of thing.
We used to be sat in the back of the car, us kids, and it was a game to see who could see the sea. And then we got
Yes.
so
sea
hyper
bird.
excited.
Yeah.
I've seen the sea, Dad,
Can
look
I-
at
Yeah.
And
Can
then
I
you
just
go
ask-
past some houses and there'd be a gap. The sea, the sea.
Yeah, totally.
Can I just ask, was there about 6 of you in the back of said car with no seatbelts and things? Because that's what used to happen when we were young.
We would almost certainly have no seatbelts on, and we'd all be climbed on top of each other, looking out the window, the seaside.
Oh God, me and my sister and brother were all rocking around the back seat with the dog loose and everything. There was all sorts going on in our car. It's terrible.
Then, I don't know about you guys, but back in the day, so like my mum and dad and sort of their friends, it was like the Conservative Club, the City Social Club, and like every year there'd be like a summer trip and a Christmas party. So the summer trip would be on like a big double-decker bus, and we go to Aberavon. And the same thing, like we'd be given a packed lunch, and on the bus, yeah, I can see the sea. I can see the
Yeah.
sea.
Seeing the
Yeah.
sea for the first time is always, especially when you live in Leicester and there's no sea anywhere near. It's like
See, to
so
me,
exciting.
that's not a thing.
Whenever we
Would
arrive
you
back
cross
in
the
the
road?
Ramsgate and we're driving along the road, that Nick used to do that when he was little. He still does that now. He goes, "There's a sea, there's a sea."
Yeah.
Oh, Will said
Right.
of the kid, you know, the kids in the car. He said we had one in the footwell and one in the
One in the
boot.
footwell.
You'd be everywhere, wouldn't you? Like no seatbelts.
My dad, when he left the farm, he set up his own landscape gardening business. He had a little van. We went on holiday in the van, so there's only two seats in the front. So all the kids were just in the back of the van,
You're sitting on the wheel arch.
in the
Terrible.
wheel arch, yeah, looking out the gap, but the cars behind.
Yeah.
So dodgy.
But none of us died, did we? We all lived.
No, well, I'll
I used
survive.
to love sitting on the bit that you used to pull down, the armrest,
Yeah.
in the middle
Yeah.
of the back seat. And I could just sit on this armrest. If we'd have broke hard, I'd have just gone straight through the window.
Straight between the seats and through the screen.
I think that's why they invented the seatbelts, though, because of all these dangers.
Clunk click, wasn't it, that campaign?
Yeah. Oh no!
Well,
Don't mention that. Don't
On a
mention.
Sunday, my uncle used to take the 6 of us out, right? These 6 nieces and nephews. And my mum and auntie and my granddad, who was getting on then, used to cook the Sunday dinner. And so he'd take us all out the way while they were doing the Sunday dinner. And we'd all get in his car. And then we'd go along the coast road. And I used to going to say something, but never mind. We'd go along that road, right? And he'd literally drive zigzag on both sides of the road for a laugh, like with us in. Obviously, we used to be like, you know what I mean? And like, whatever. Never tell me mum, because like, obviously she would never let us
Yeah,
go.
don't tell your mum. Don't tell
Yeah,
your
he used to
mum.
take us swimming, right? He'd take you in the deep end and then let go of you. thinking it was hilarious.
Oh my
Right.
God, that's
I know,
scary.
he taught us like how to, what is it, doggy paddle thing. He taught us that, but then he would leave go of us just to like say, just do what I told you to do, and we'd be get like drowning in that. You know what I mean? He took us to another beach, and there's like a sort of ramp down. And I was standing on that, and then the next minute I wasn't standing on that because the wave had come over and I'd nearly gone out to sea.
Oh, no
And he
way.
just saved me. He just saved me by the hood of my jacket.
But you made it,
You know what I
Lainey.
mean?
You're still here, so
Yeah, this is
I know,
yeah.
right? We survived. And then we used to go at this play park called Saltwell Park, and there was an old aeroplane that had been commissioned as a toy for the kids, right, to climb on. And there was nothing on the ground underneath it for you to land on if you fell off it.
Yeah,
And if you fell off it, like you just got back up and cracked on.
yeah.
I was so mad.
Yep, great big chunks of metal and sharp edges and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
in the park
Our
where we
play
used to
area in the village just had two great big sewer pipes for us to run around in.
in the park where we used to go as kids, there was one of these like rocking horse type things.
Yep.
And it was the most fucking dangerous thing ever. I mean,
Uh-huh.
people would push it so high, and it was like concrete on the ground below. There was no soft landing. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I didn't have a head injury.
I remember those, like a long thing like that with maybe 6 seats and a horse.
Yes.
Yeah, and you just like swing
Like
back and forth.
I wouldn't get on it with certain girls that I was friends with. I wouldn't go on it because I know that they'd push it so high and I'd be scared to death. So I'd only go on it when I was with my mum.
Yeah.
Because it
And
was
the
too scary.
roundabouts where you just get the roundabout and get
Oh
it
yeah.
going so
Yeah.
fast it would
Yeah.
fly off it.
And yeah, surrounded by concrete. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, true.
And also there was drinking fountains that we all drank from and we didn't die of anything, did we?
Oh, wow.
Sad aeroplane.
Lambton Airways. I've never heard of them.
But that's a different one because actually it's Saltwell Airways, but I don't know if there it's there.
That looks fun though,
That's-
that does.
Yeah, but you would just fall straight on the ground. There was just grass. There was
At least
nothing
it's
else.
grass. At least it's, I don't know, there's a little bit of it was shit, it's concrete. It's all
No.
concrete.
It's all concrete. I remember concrete.
I don't recall concrete, but I recall that.
Oh, that one.
Maybe it did.
Yeah, but I'm a
Maybe.
bit older than you, Lainey. That those few years make a big difference to safety.
Yeah,
safety.
The grass did for us just to be all right.
They realised that those of us born in the 60s were
Yeah.
like dying, like landing on concrete.
Does
Yeah.
anyone want to see a cute Andrea picture?
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
And big, make it big, Lainey. Yeah.
making it.
There's like a million pictures on Andrea's phone.
You had curly hair, didn't you, when you were little? Like Annie curly hair, was it? Yes.
Oh,
that
That's
is
so
so
cute.
Yes.
that is cute. Oh my
It's
god.
so cute. You can see that's you.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, hi. Who's this handsome chap with his hat?
God.
Don't know, never seen him
Don't know
before.
him. When was that one?
Sorry?
How long ago was that one?
How long ago was that one?
Oh, what for the one of both of us? 2022.
2022.
years.
Not that far. Not that long ago.
Yeah, that's up in Norfolk.
No, it wasn't. That was in
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Do you ever know where you are, Nick?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
you
have a
need
look
to
about
ask.
where he is, who he is.
I have people that can tell me where I am. I don't need to know.
No.
Anyway, it's about 3 minutes to 11, and I'm thinking we'll wrap up at 11 because it's been
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have had a long couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm waking up a bit now, but yeah, today was a struggle.
I woke up a bit earlier, but yeah.
Can I just say thanks if anyone watching joined it on the music quiz. Thanks for being there. I really enjoyed that actually.
It was good fun. I enjoyed it.
Nick, thanks for the compliments.
Banging tunes. Yeah, he was really complimenting that mouse person. Until he found out it was Sharon.
Well, I was hoping the mouse was going to beat Susan, and it did, but then I realised it was Sharon.
I know, that just didn't work. did it?
Oh my God, Dodo, that looks proper scary. 1 second. Just bring
Oh
this.
god, what we got now? Go on.
She's saying this was in her play park as a kid.
That's
Look at
it.
the
That's the exact same one. That is the one. That is the one where I nearly died. Look at the concrete.
face. I'm trying to see if I can do it. Look at its face. It looks horrifying.
It was
Yeah.
scary.
Weren't they Wicksteed Park ones? Was it Wicksteed?
Something like that.
I think they made
Yeah,
by Wicksteed.
like all of my family decided to get on one at once, and it just went mental. And
They go so high though. It's really scary. I can just
It's
feel the fear now.
The thing is, it's just like it doesn't like just go. It just stops, doesn't it? Like abruptly, and then
Oh, it's
shoots
awful.
goes again.
It's awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much like the one that was down our park. And yeah, I would only go on it when my mum was there. The other girls were very, very violent.
Bonnie Bright Eyes, it's called. My mate got her leg mangled.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, it sounds awful.
Well, again, you get your leg mangled underneath the roundabout as well. You fell off at
Yeah.
the wrong angle.
Yes.
Neil saying it's only like it's 10 o'clock. It hasn't gone back yet, Neil. It hasn't gone back yet.
It's not like till 2 o'clock this morning. And
2
tomorrow-
o'clock, yeah.
That's when
But
it
then-
normally happens, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're not aware of it because you're asleep for most people. You know what I mean? So you don't really get any benefit.
I'm normally
so-
awake at that time.
Paul says the music quiz was excellent, and El Raventa says that was a fun quiz. Thanks, Nick.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good
Yeah,
fun.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, just trying to like be not be annoyed at Mary because she knew the answers before me.
So yeah, we've got there's things going on tomorrow. Let's just mention them quickly. Lex is doing a Whatnot stream at
We
5.
hope.
Yeah.
She's ill. She's very ill.
Yeah, she's
today.
not very well.
Raffles being.
Oh goodness.
Raffle.
Oh yeah, raffle at 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, so first thing, raffle at 2. So if you do have tickets and you want to be able to select your prize, should you win, you kind of need to be there at 2.
Yep.
Otherwise, the Wheel of Doom will select your prize.
Yeah, you need to be subscribed.
Wheel of Doom.
And then
Even if you unsubscribe after.
we're going to go live on our normal little slot. We've got a few
Did you just
guests.
say that Lex wasn't well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she thinks she's got. Well,
Oh.
she said she might have COVID or something. She's like feeling very ropey.
Achy and
Oh,
cold and
all her
things.
joints are aching and everything.
Oh,
So
wow.
Yeah.
Ah,
she was in the chat earlier, but I think she was going to go to bed and see if
yeah,
she
she
can.
popped in the quiz as well. I didn't realise. Yeah, well, hopefully Lex is well enough to do it.
Hopefully, it's not the dreaded.
But she's going to have a steaming hot shower and
Yeah.
what's the word?
Sweat it out. Sweat it
To
out.
be honest,
Sweat it out. That's the word.
it won't matter if she does it like in a week's time or something.
No,
Yeah.
So,
because we're doing that one with George next week. so-
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
The
gonna say-
raffle closes at 12, but it's not on until 2 because we have to have a little time to get all the numbers together and the wheel together and everything. So
Need a little time.
2
Sorry.
p.m.
Wheel.
Cream.
2 p.m.
So
Monday.
yeah, that's happening at 2. Hopefully Lex might be well enough to do her Whatnot. You have to be watching it on Whatnot to bid, although I believe it will be streamed on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to go live at 8. We have some guests on. We're going to do a few auctions. There will be an auction the following week when we're going to get George on to sell some incredible stuff.
Amazing.
He's
Far
good.
too generous, that man. Yeah, I think that's all we've got coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot though.
That's enough. That's
Is
enough, haven't we?
Isn't it? We do this every
Yeah.
year.
And then it gets to go all over again for next year.
Oh no, I think Lainey's not doing it again. That's what she said.
I don't think I can do the raffle again, to be honest. It stresses me
It's
too much.
awful, isn't it?
We're
I
just,
like it in the sense it gives everyone a chance because I know the auctions
It
can get
raises
like
you.
yeah, and it does raise a lot of money, and that's really good. But the stress of it when people don't follow
we
the
could do
rules
it.
really
Yeah.
gets to me because I feel bad. I actually feel bad, and I'm like, but them's the rules, and you know what I mean. But I do
Oh, this is
genuinely
it.
feel
Listen,
bad.
if you cannot read the rules and you cannot follow the rules, that's on them, not you.
It
That's
is.
what
It
makes
is,
fair
but
for
it doesn't stop Lainey
everybody.
feeling
No,
bad.
that's what makes
No,
it fair
I
for
don't feel
everybody,
bad.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Essentially.
That's right, yeah.
well, we'll see how we feel at this
We'll
time.
see how
next-
we feel in
Yeah.
about 9 months' time. Then
Yeah.
Lainey will decide.
Well, I said it to my brother, and he went, "Yeah, right."
Everyone's saying, remember to turn the clocks back, but the only clock I ever have to change is the one in the car. Everything else does it
manual now,
automatically, doesn't
isn't
it?
it?
I don't even bother doing that.
That means that the one in the red car will be right again.
I've done that before, left it 6 months.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way there.
Yeah, and Paulette's saying, unfortunately, pets clocks don't go back.
No, I'll have my Maud's bum in my face at an early
An
hour.
hour earlier.
She just does it every morning. She comes and
Hi,
sits
Bob.
right on my face.
Anyway, because we've been so busy and everything, and it's been a lot, but it's been wonderful at the same time. It's you know, I still can't believe how things worked out. It's madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we're gonna go, and we will see you tomorrow. Firstly on my channel.
2
at
o'clock
2.
for the raffle. See you then.
And then on Lex's at 5, but keep an eye out in case that changes. And then on Nick and Andrea's at 8.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Thanks, everyone. And
Thank
thanks
you,
for
everyone.
Nick
And we'll
and
see you
Andrea.
later.
Bye.
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 Bye.